Welcome to the journey out to sea with fishermen wear heavy nets. Breathtaking moments in life at sea are recorded in the most realistic way. From the silvery white fish jumping on the deck, to the vivid deep sea scene, all will make you unable to take your eyes off. Let's explore the most satisfying moments of the offshore fishing journey. And here it is, a modern fishing boat, preparing to complete the final technical work. The engine roars, the waves crash, everything is ready for a long voyage. We will follow the fleet into the deep sea, where millions of fish await. Don't take your eyes off. The journey ahead will be full of drama and surprises. In the middle of the vast ocean, the ship began to lower its nets. Each giant net was dropped into the deep water, opening a silent but calculated fish hunt. Each operation was quick and precise. There was no room for error. All eyes were on the sea. Will today's catch be as expected? Let's wait and see. Under the deep blue water, the school of fish was surrounded by a giant net. The chaotic movements, the silver glittering in the ocean like a final dance before leaving the deep sea. Each fish struggled, but the net was tightening. The decisive moment was approaching. This net promised to be a bountiful harvest. And here it is, the result of many hours of wandering in the open sea. The huge, heavy net has been pulled up, full of fish that sparkle silver in the sunlight. The cheers, the rhythm of pulling and releasing, all create a vivid picture of labor in the middle of the ocean. A bountiful catch, worthy of the efforts of the entire crew. Fish streams poured out like a flood, filling the ship's hold, a sight few have ever seen before. The giant net had now completed its mission, pouring down tons of seafood, the result of the crew's coordination, professional techniques, and fearless spirit. A great catch. The last batches of fish are being lifted up by crane, each heavy basket of nets gleaming with the characteristic silver color, proof of a successful fishing trip. Under the sunlight and sparkling sea water, the fish are continuously brought into the hold, prepared for preservation and classification. A hard but exciting day for the fishermen. In the middle of the clear blue water, the heavy net is gradually narrowing. The school of fish is still swimming strongly, creating foaming waves in the middle of the ocean. This is the most vivid moment where nature and humans meet, between wild freedom and hard work. The net is coming to an end, marking a brilliant success far out at sea. Amidst the gray clouds and the relentless waves, the ship is still steadily performing its mission. The sailors are preparing frantically, each crane swing, each rope pull precise to the second. The catch is waiting to be lifted from the sea, and the atmosphere is now as tense as a guitar string. This is the tense but hopeful moment of every trip. The fish that have just been pulled up are being transported by the water system straight to the processing compartment. Here, workers are urgently sorting, cleaning and putting the fish into the warehouse according to the correct procedure. Everything is done professionally and smoothly, ensuring that the fish always retain their freshness right in the middle of the ocean. This is the final step in the fishing journey from the ocean to the cold storage, all done right on the boat. Against the pale gray sky of the early morning, the fishing boat silently moves forward, dragging behind it a long net that is embracing the ocean. Smoke billows from the exhaust pipe. The ropes are tightened, all of which signal that a big haul is about to be made. In the vast space, this is the moment of hope for the seafarer. No need for automated systems or modern machinery on this small boat. Every step relies on human strength. Each basket of fish is pulled up by hand, by experience, by sweat, a testament to the perseverance and resilience of the fishermen in the coastal area. Although the equipment is rudimentary, the spirit of work here is always burning. Each catch of fish is the result of faith, of the desire to make a living in the vast ocean. The heavy net had almost risen above the water, and at that moment, the fish hold was open, ready to receive the flood of fish. The workers in orange raincoats, regardless of the cold and wetness, moved quickly to make sure they didn't miss a beat. This was the final connection from the blue ocean to the heart of the ship, where each fish became a precious result after many hours of struggling in the wind and waves. The silvery fish were pouring into the hole, filling the deck in the brilliant afternoon light, a breathtaking scene. All the hard work and effort had been rewarded. On that ship, there were not only fish, but also sweat, solidarity, and joy of workers in the middle of the ocean. On the cold, wet and slippery deck, the workers are diligently scooping each net of fish, pouring it into the holding tank. Each movement is decisive, precise, without a moment of rest. Amidst the majestic nature and the salty smell of the sea, this is the moment that most truly reflects the rhythm of working life offshore, arduous, but full of pride. On the sunlit deck, the fishermen are urgently casting their nets. Each rope, each buoy is lowered in a practiced rhythm. No need for complicated machinery, just experience and human strength. They start a hopeful fishing trip. The deep blue sea is gradually swallowing the nets. Will today be a bountiful day? Without the need for cranes or modern equipment, these men are clinging to the side of the ship, pulling each heavy fishing net with their bare hands and strength. Each pull is a time to put all their strength into it, sweat mixed with seawater, clothes soaked, but their eyes still shining with faith. This is the most genuine and touching image of fishermen, those who conquer the sea not only with experience, but also with a strong will. On the wet deck, diligent workers are scooping fish into large baskets, a seemingly simple task that requires agility, meticulousness, and endurance. Each basket of fish is carefully transferred to the holding area, marking the final stage of the fishing journey. From the sea to the hands of the people, each fish is the result of countless drops of sweat and tireless work. In front is the vast ocean, behind are silent expectations. The green net gradually sinks into the water, opening once again the search for schools of fish amidst the stormy waves. On the small boat in the middle of the ocean, the fishermen still work persistently because they know, as long as they are persistent and united, the ocean will give back what is worthy. Joy bursts forth as the group of fishermen together see the results gradually appear in the clear blue water. The net is heavy, bulging with fresh fish, a worthy reward for all the struggling, waiting, and hoping. Laughter and chatter resound on the deck, a moment not only of harvest, but also of team spirit, of faith in the generous sea. And here it is, the sweetest result of the whole journey at sea, a batch of bright red fish, covering the deck in the late afternoon sunlight. Layers of fish piled up, shimmering like a treasure bestowed by the sea. Without saying a word, just the fisherman's eyes and bright smiles are enough to show today is a great victory day. Thus, another journey out to sea has come to an end, complete, emotional, and full of work. From the moment the ship left the dock, casting its nets in the vast ocean, to when each catch filled the hold, all were testaments to the perseverance, solidarity, and faith of those who were attached to the sea. Amidst big waves, strong winds, and long sleepless nights, they still rowed steadily, clinging to the sea to bring life to the mainland. If you appreciate these candid images, please leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel to join us on our next journey. Goodbye and see you on the next trip.